messages for Scorpio. So please keep in mind that they are general messages for Scorpio and they will not resonate with everyone at this time. Please take what resonates. Flip or switch your roles as energy is fluid. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. And please use discernment as always. Okay, not everything on my channel is for everyone. Not all my videos or my uh, songs, the things I like are for everyone, of course. So, take what resonates and leave the rest. We've got the seventh house, partners, balance, and cooperation, Scorpio. So, this is what's taking place at this time. There's a benefit to this. So, there's a benefit for this, for the future. So, there's a very wow, I just want to see here a lot of success, a lot of cooperation, and a lot of future energy. So, obviously, the future could be, or future possibilities could be showing up in your reading today. So, that might help with a timeline, at least there. We got the seventh house and 11th house. Okay. Something might occur on 7/11 because I have 7/11 and I have 11/7. Could be relevant. Okay, we got a benefit, success, and there will be, these were at the bottom of the deck, but I really feel that they belong right there because you have an idea or the right connections coming in. That's why. Okay. And I'm sorry, I'm going to finish my intro. Sometimes I just don't. And all right, anyway, so if you're interested in any previous readings from me, that information will be under the live tab. Also, I'm not pulling cards for personal readings at this moment on my live stream. This is for Scorpio, okay? Or if you have Scorpio in your chart, if you're cross watching, or Scorpio. All right, and thank you so much for your likes, subscribes, comments, or shares. Are greatly appreciated. You're getting an idea going. Wow. Okay, so I looked over at cooperation, and I remembered that the right connections were coming in. You have, or you're building with, or in the future, like I just said, you've got the right connections coming in because somebody could answer your question. You have an idea and question, and someone could help clarify, enlighten you with that. Either with an idea or with a question, and the question that is brought forth could actually put you to the right connection. My goodness. Okay, let's just see what's happening. I want to pull some more, of course. That was. That didn't work. That's not too many cards here in this deck. All right, what is this future 11th house? And I'm gonna just go ahead and take my time right now because I got a little time. All right, we got Libra. So there's something about Libra in your future, or you could be getting information with or from or about a Libra or a Libra. All right, Libra's over here. It's the 7th house. I meant a Leo. I'm sorry. Okay, impressions though. Okay, so you could like someone's impression. We have a benefit. We have, what's behind it? Capricorn and Leo. Something done a little at a time. Capricorn and Leo that has been a benefit or could be a benefit or will be a benefit in the future. Cooperation. Somebody thinks cooperation is the benefit, the balance, or balance is being restored with the 7th house. There will be balance for humanity's sake. So, okay, that is a pretty powerful message. There will be balance for humanity's sake. All right. It's about patience. So, patience for the future. Do it for the future, but have the patience. These are both in reverse. So, therefore, we're talking about freedom, 11th house. That is Aquarius, and it's for the future. So being free from something though, or freedom, humanity, freeing oneself, and that helps free humanity. Let's see. It's about getting what you need or the patience around the future. All right, let's see. We've got a sacrifice. All right. What you want. Be prepared to sacrifice what you want. What you want, be prepared to sacrifice. Okay, if you're asking for something, be prepared possibly to sacrifice something else for it, or someone's asking to do that, and everybody's human to. It's about getting what you want. Okay, Scorpio. So I don't know what that is. Well, okay. Success. With success comes responsibility, though. Again, this is in the reverse. It's about the patience to success, or about success. Also, someone could have thought they were in power or status, and the status, or got what you want, or get what you need. Oh, the message. Somebody's got a message, or has what you want, or has what you need. But it may not come in the expected way, the way it was expected, or you expected, or because you had an expectation possibly. But there is a responsibility here. There will be responsibility. So somebody wants somebody to take responsibility, or take a look, or it's about accountability. And of course, there's benefit with accountability. It is success. It may be your idea. It may be your just for you to notice. Maybe you need to notice something. Yeah. Okay. You're okay. Maybe this isn't your responsibility. Okay. All right. We have the attraction. Good times. Venus. Unexpected change with good times. And your partners. Good times, unexpected change. Unexpected change, two good times, or the opposite. But with balance and cooperation, I expect that it is what it is. Pleasure, cooperation, of course. Benefit, of course. For humanity's sakes, hopes and wishes, of course. If that is actually what's happening here. Okay, Scorpio. I don't know. I don't know if I should have taken those cards at the bottom of the deck. I never did that before. So what? I don't know if that was a great idea, but yet I did it. So here we go. There was a reason. I don't know. I felt very strongly was the reason. Okay, well, it's good enough. I'm going to move on here. A major change. There was a dramatic major change. There's now a mystery around some kind of fun or romance. So this could be about good times, fun, romance, pleasure, unexpected changes in the idea or the right connection, because maybe the right connection hasn't arrived yet. Fourth fourth house. Okay, this could be someone around your family, or connected to an energy within that family dynamic. There's a lot of focus, taking chances, support, and a mystery. Oh, okay. All right, what's this? Okay, Emperor in reverse. There's a mystery. So somebody's in their south node here, because the north node is here. We have 10 of Cups in reverse, and 8 of Pentacles upright, and then Justice. So Justice is coming in. Look, Justice is working really hard, because Justice Libra, or Justice Libra Virgo here as well. Could be a Libra Virgo cusp as well. 11-8. Let's see. Okay, bring about justice for a unruly situation, an unruly ruler, an unhappy ruler, or justice working hard, but it's like possibly it was about moving on with the 6 of Swords and then the 10 of Swords. It's like moving on, and then you run right into the ending very quickly. Somebody moved on very quickly, or had an ending very quickly here. Okay, and it did put an end with the 10, and then Justice is the number 11. Okay, so that's 111, or another energy, the right connection came in for just about justice, not for justice, but about justice, or justice is naturally coming in. But I see a lot of hard work. Somebody putting in a lot of hard work in, but it wasn't working out, or this it was harsh, harsh emotions. Aries energy. I'm not going to dwell there. I'm gonna Five of Swords. Yeah, I said it was harsh. It's a little harsh in a bit. With what you want, or what somebody wanted, or what they needed. Five of Swords is win at all costs. Seven of Wands. Okay, so you're protecting. You're protecting, and possibly your hopes and your wishes, and getting what you want, and getting what you need, and protecting it at all costs. And someone else might be doing something else at all costs. That's a good possibility. I do have this power, status, and responsibility of woundedness here with the Nine of um, Wands. So it's like a wall could have been put up here, but there will be success, overcoming, putting an end to something, taking responsibility, putting an end to something, and then star, Aquarius. Okay, so the person of power and status, Aquarius energy, star energy, King of Wands in reverse, Scorpio. So we've got someone who was into controlling decisions or emotions with the Two of Swords in reverse, and that card. I don't know why I can't remember it, but it was emotions. I think I said emotions. Okay, anyway, I'm sorry, I don't remember. That's unusual. Okie doke, let's see. The King of Pentacles in reverse. So this is an authority figure. There could have been a financial basis about this. This was not cooperating. There was an unexpected change with what you're attracting. This could have been a poor investment, or somebody not taking responsibility for the way they got the success because of the power and status. Somebody needed to get what they wanted, or they needed to get what they need. But either way, they wanted to get it in a different direction from, they were in the South Node. So they wanted, were obtained from, oh, well, you walked away. I'm not sure you know. Maybe there's a mystery there about this King of Pentacles in reverse and their investments. What they were attracted to, or the good times, unexpected, or there was an unusual example of an earth sign. Somebody might want an earth sign might have wanted you to cooperate with them, and if you did, that's why this might be future energy. So if you did, King of Pentacles in reverse, is there's some kind of responsibility here. And earth sign, you've got something loyal. Okay, you could have, wait, I want to see what's behind it. Yeah, okay. I was going to say you could have had something loyal and then you walked away from it, but no, the Two of Cups is in reverse. Eight of Wands is in reverse. So those manifestations, or this love offer, being walked away from. There's also something like in the background being slow and steady with the Knight of Pentacles, which is slow, steady energy. The message gets to its destination, but you either got the message and moved on because it came and you went. The energy, or it might be trying to catch up to you because it's very slow. Depends on how fast you're walking there on that rock. All right. Wow. Okay, let's just see. What is the Seven of Wands? All right. What is this? Patiently what you want and what you need. Okay, you could be overly protecting your heart, possibly, or your patience. This is about not letting your patience run out and settling. This is not an offer that, Four of Cups in reverse. Someone's hoping someone will take their offer because they need it, but somebody doesn't need it, so they're going to turn down the offer. Okay, Scorpio, put yourself where you go there. This is turning down the offer, protecting what you already built, and somebody thought they needed this. Let's see here. Somebody thought they needed the cut, but there's success and benefit when you turn it down. Because look, I mean, this is already a bandage on the head. There's already enough to do. Looks like it's time to mend. Something about mending. Mend. I don't know. Mending. What is this? Sewing, mending. Or mending yourself. But his clothes are a little bit. Okay, so anyway, the news. Oh, and more in reverse here. All right, somebody didn't want to take accountability for the way they went for their responsibility, success, the star. You're being seen as a star. Somebody's getting news that Scorpio's the star here. If somebody tried to outdo something or put you in a position of defense, same cards with the indecision now, or someone's very indecisive, so you made a decision for your hope. This is hope. This is 11th house. We did start with it. Patience. Lots of patience. Okay. But this Page of Wands is undesirable news in reverse, because upright it's good news, though in reverse it's this Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So there was some kind of unexpected change. Devil in reverse. Okay, Capricorn energy. But this is overcoming. Okay, so this is overcoming any imbalances, because I have balance here, and attraction and pleasure and good time. So no longer attached to the situation in which it'll affect your home or your environment, because this is feeling out in the cold. It's definitely lack this way, and it's definitely a being. Oh, it's a physical. Okay, so there could have been a physical change in your location as well. What I say here, Capricorn. 10 of Pentacles in reverse, 3 of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse. Some kind of outside involvement with or about family. Younger energy here. Collaborations gone bad, I want to say here. Okay, collaborations gone bad. Okay. There's a High Priestess. Here's that not 10 of Swords. The 9, I talked about the 9 long enough. All right, the Page of Cups, Page of Wands in reverse. So the news is, so this burden's going back. Okay, you could be intuitively knowing that somebody can't see where they're going now because what they attracted. There was obviously an imbalance, I said. A very unusual example of an imbalance, possibly. You're picking up on these messages intuitively. The King of Pentacles hasn't got the information. They're not the right connection to get the correct information, or the correct information is going to be very disappointing, and that's why they're not going to give you the correct information. Okay, we got the 10 of Wands. This is the burden. Okay, the burden of that was created Two of Pentacles, choices now. Choices to be made about the original win at all cost. Going right on back to it, to the win at all cost. What was this about? It's the icing on the cake and the sprinkles too. Somebody wanted the icing on the on the cake or the sprinkles too, and they did something impatiently because they wanted it, but it wasn't either ready or it's not wanted in the way that someone has thought, I'd say. Your hopes or your wishes are coming in. This other energy is getting the news that you get the icing on the cake and the sprinkles too. But when you see when you see the cakes that are so different that there's no comparison. So like that comes back to bite you. Bitter taste goes sour. All right, somebody wants this patience, for you to have patience, so it can come back and bite you. So it's a no. It is a no. I think these are grapes on here. You get a lucky break. Somebody's burning through money. You're like right on time getting a lucky break. Somebody's burning through money, and whatever's done. Okay, I said this is about some kind of future possibility here. So whatever was done is going to come back to bite someone. Okay. It's happening. Okay, so the best medicine is getting the real scoop. That's what you want. It looks like patience. So the patience wasn't there though. Okay. So the real scoop is still coming out about this. Your dreams are rejected. Somebody's dreams are rejected. That has something to do with the real scoop. The real scoop is somebody's dreams are rejected. All right. Oh, well, the Page of Wands are in reverse. So why are they rejected? You're making, well, maybe we don't need to know that because it's, yes, you're making a splash, deep dive, flowing easy in your life. All right. There's definitely a success when you take responsibility and a benefit when you flow easily with life. This is like the opposite of that. Learn from experience. Old ways no longer work. Okay, somebody's going to get the news with a Page of Wands, a Page of Cups in reverse that the old ways no longer work. No. Okay. Well, let's see. Last minute changes, too late, behind schedule. This power and status person with the 10th house, too late, behind schedule. Something had them too late, been behind schedule. Could have been told no. Your eyes are fully open, Scorpio, seeing what's possible. You could be seeing some kind of future potentials for yourself there. You got the High Priestess, an intuitive nudge. Okay. Neatly tied up, secure, trustworthy connection. So we began with the right connections for humanity's sake. Something about okay, you could have tied the knot. This could be a marriage, or this is a very tied knot. It's very secure. Very secure. I don't know what kind it is, but maybe something. I don't know. Maybe somebody knows what kind of knot that is, but it is a secure knot, obviously. Okay, so somebody thought they had something all tied up, or you had a trustworthy connection coming in, or it's a good investment. Yeah. Somebody also thought they were going to get paid, and you could be saving up. Excuse me. The answer is yes. No to the last minute changes. Yes to the neatly tied up. It's a good investment. Saving up. Cut short. Somebody, you could have cut somebody short. Oh, the icing on the cake. Okay, so whoever wanted the icing on the cake impatiently, because patience and responsibility are in reverse. Okay, so there. I want to read the other side. Oh, something won't work. What is this? No. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why I said no. Wow, this is a no. Wait a minute, because this is the dice and this is a no. And it's about money. This is about broke. This is about risking it all, but that's the other side of it. There's a successful, oh my God, I don't know. Put yourself where you go. There's a lucky break and then someone's broke. Something was a poor investment. I don't know if it was gambling or the risk. I don't know what the risk, I don't know what the risk was. Somebody thought it would be a success. Or this is two different energy. One having this experience, another having this experience. One gets this energy over here, getting a lucky break, and this one going broke. Put it where it goes. There's a pleasure and an attraction, something that came in very fast could be leaving even faster as well. It's another way to see that as well. What's going on? Progress, not perfection. Somebody worked too hard. This perfection was a hard work in itself. The perfection with the spiritual path. So there's a life lesson. Somebody broke free. Wait a minute. This is great. Hang on. Paradigm. Life lesson. You can break free from negative reoccurring patterns by praying to know the lesson and the blessings that they contain. Then you got the spiritual path. So you learned a life lesson. You made the life changes. You got the blessings are the life changes. Your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make the necessary life changes with turquoise. Then you got the progress, not perfection, and our spiritual path. I mean, sometimes you could throw both out the window. So this is a lot of focus on a lot of things that get cluttered that you might later on have to look at with this spiritual path to declutter. Oh, so just be mindful of that, okay? Let me see. Scorpio, what's happening? And no, I do not say Scorpio 5,000 times because I am so focused on it. I'm aware of what it is. Okay, and hopefully the person watching it is aware of what they're watching too. Okay, stress reduction. That's about reducing stress. Getting the real scoop. Okay, that could be stressful, but it is about reducing the stress. De-stress your mind, body, schedule. As you need time to rest, renew, and recharge. What is this energy for Scorpio? Life lesson in reverse. Alrighty, that was about a life lesson, a negative reoccurring pattern to let go of, be free from. We've got control issues. This negative reoccurring pattern had to do with control issues, yellow jasper. We've got utilize your God-given strength and power instead of fearing that others might try to control you. What's more with these lessons? So breaking free from that was a blessing. All right, we got, okay, multifaceted. The progress and perfection, not perfection card came out again. We got self-confidence in reverse. Okay, so this life lesson has something to do with your self-confidence. Believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. Tiger eye. Okay, this life lesson had to do with self-confidence, has to do with that progress, not perfection. Has to do with titanium rainbow quartz, multifaceted. There are many layers and dimensions to the situation or person you're asking about. All right, so interesting. Wellness, all having to do with wellness. There's a benefit to the wellness, and this is the recovery of health and wellness is here, and that is part of this life lesson. Could have healed in an unconventional way, or the wellness could have came in an unconventional way because it was part of a divine life purpose, your unique qualities. So you could have learned something that helped you heal. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm going to get another deck and I'm going to clarify what's happening here. There was a plan, or you had somebody planned it and work out, or they contemplated ideas, made a decision, and left it where it was. And I don't know. They threw the dice, I don't know if that's literal or not. So, but it is, taking a gamble. I want to say pleasure from taking a gamble. Very risky here. The energy is very risky. Okay, so somebody took a risky plan or made a risky decision. Okay. Well, all right. Scorpio. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, Nine of Cups in reverse. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse. And a choice. And round and round. Let's see. I want to see what's behind that, and I can't hold it that way. Oh, unsuccessful. Okay. Three of Pentacles is back here behind the Six of Wands in reverse. So this Three of Pentacles is not getting the recognition that they expected out of the situation. Okay, because it was done out of the Nine of Cups in reverse. It was some kind of pleasure, or the kind of lessons the kind of life lessons people learn that don't really get talked about. I'm going to leave it like that because what else here? Four of Cups in reverse. Hangman. Somebody could have been hanging around. This is hanging around, dependent or codependent on somebody's attraction. They're not free. Wait a minute. The Emperor is now upright. This is that Aries energy, or the King of Pentacles in reverse energy. Okay, so I don't know if it's still there. I almost want to go back, but I won't. The stars are reverse peeking out there. So, okay, the star was upright. Some of them wanted to be seen a certain way. Totally. I tried to start this with the right connections. I'm sorry. I tried to. First, I guess it's recognizing the wrong ones. I guess that's what this reading's about, because, gosh. All right. Something also still isn't going to come in as someone expected. I get that Four of Cups in reverse, Hangman, coming in unexpected about somebody's decision or their freedom or their lack of freedom. Because the Five of Pentacles showed up, but it was in reverse. Too many. Let's just see. What is this? For Scorpio. Oh my gosh. Now the Ace of Cups is upright. Ace of Cups reverse. Somebody wants something that is multi-layered, faceted, and it sounds like the past. I don't think I said the word past here much, but because I was like future. Oh, well, this is the future. Because I'm like, oh, wow, is this about the past still? Sorry, I know it's Mercury retrograde. Ace of Cups is okay, so that's the past. Okay, that's confirmation. You're protecting a new beginning, or someone is protecting an Ace of Cups, because that other Ace of Cups is the past. Because something's old and won't work out anymore, and last minute changes don't work, and this, that, and the other. All right, so you could be neatly securing the right connection. I want to use the word trustworthy. A secured, trustworthy connection with that knot. And then Ace of Cups, we got the Chariot, we got Cancer here, but this is movement, benefit, success, responsibility. Also somebody not moving on. That Eight of Cups is in reverse. It was upright in the other deck. Wow. The Ten of Cups was in reverse. Now it's upright. Everything's okay. I said this was a future reading. Your future is coming out because the Ace of Cups is in reverse, Page of Cups is in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse. Your intuitive abilities show up. Okay. And all that was it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you got what you want, Scorpio. Now the King of Pentacles is upright. Okay, so you could have learned many lessons, and you're going to do something in such a way that you're going to build it completely different than what someone might have expected as well. I want to see what's behind the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, there's something coming out about this King of Pentacles and their partners. Just want to see. There was some kind of an unusual example of this partnership. Hang on, I want to put that back where I got it. This Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups, King of Pentacles. Another scenario with the past energy. This past energy. Okay, so this Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups is what you got to look forward to in the future. I can't even pick it up. Why not? I don't know. Here. Okay, but I also want to say this past energy could have went from 1 to 10 very quickly and fizzled out very quickly. So that's why you have another potential coming into it because that one is no longer is the best. That makes sense. All right, I hope so. Here's that indecisive energy, that last minute change on a decision, behind schedule. This is the news. Somebody's got behind schedule on the, what did they get behind schedule on? No. The connection? No. Love. Oh my gosh, got behind schedule on love or connection or what? Sun in reverse, Leo, Gemini, Sun in reverse, Gemini, decisions, bad decisions. I got 2 cards of a success with decisions, love choices. I see this is the future with soulmate or partnerships or energy you can work with, I want to say. And then this is like being somebody's unoptimistic about their own future. High Priestess in reverse. Or this was a time when some kind of unhappy environment blocked intuition. So therefore, Gemini was making a choice because that's what it is. Gemini is communication and making choices. And you're making choices and then communicating the choices too. You wanted to flip over. Page of Wands upright. Page of Wands reverse, the same freaking cards. So now you're tying up a neat connection with good news. This is that. So that first row, I'm just taking as that was the past. You took a risk. You might have taken risk. You might have taken a risk a couple of times to learn this lesson. Drawn back to the same thing to, see what it was all about some more. And then here, I almost knocked off the 2 Pentacles. Okay, wait a minute. So choices, decisions. Oh, when at all cost. Okay. All right. Talking about this, where was it? The too late and the schedule thing with the Page of Wands. Maybe in the past you were actual. Okay. That's kind of good. I'm not going to go there. Knight of Cups in reverse. Knight of Cups in reverse. Not taking a risky risk. Okay, so you get a lucky break. This is a successful venture when you know what you don't want. if the Knight of Cups is in reverse and the Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands are all in reverse, and the Knight of Wands in reverse, somebody, that Emperor, um, had a lot to do, I guess, but doing a lot and doing too much, overly doing things in such a way that it is going to be noticed, or such a way it's going to be noticed. And then the moon in reverse. I'm sitting here looking out the window at a tree. Okay, so that's what's happening about money. Somebody made the best. Here's what I'm getting. Somebody made the absolute best choices they possibly could with what they knew at the time, and that's what it was. All right, there was some kind of illusion or fear about this information or these messages, because here we got good news now. So the fear is over, and now there's something good coming in about it. The future, there was past worry, past foundation, or financial or greed issues or hidden things that are now, they're at rest in such a way where a new beginning is beginning. All right, Pisces here as well. News. Moon is in reverse. Oh my gosh. And Temperance comes out on all the life lesson and all these, the multifaceted Temperance. And he's upright. It was like right there for me, front and center. Multifaceted healing, multifaceted vibration, multifaceted situations that have layers of upon layers of generations upon generations. Because I'm talking about a future potential in this reading, then I'm talking about all the potentials that were part of that future potential to begin with, and all the changes that came along the way with that. Does that make sense? I'm going to go ahead and say that. I know that was lengthy. Here we have another card that is repeating. It's in the reverse. So here, there's protection, or you're standing your ground patiently, or maybe that's what it was. You stood your ground. Now it's like, okay, you can let your guard down for a second here. You've got good news coming in. So maybe you were getting, having, about some kind of struggle, I want to say. Some kind of struggle about the same thing is going to be resolved. Could have been about home environments or money or enough security. This also could have been this King of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. There's some kind of deception around spying or looking at it. But I think it was because, and not moving on. Judgment in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah. So the loss of passion, lack of passion, loss of passion over time, or this was taught in the way this was taught. This is how, people were raised. Okay. Let's see. I have not pulled a card on this risky. I don't know why I've been sitting here talking here. But there's a reason for that, so I'm going to keep going with this wrist. Okay, this come out on my arm there. Six of Swords in reverse with this lucky break. Hang on a minute, you get a lucky break. Don't move on. The news is, oh, wait a minute. You might want to, but this, hang on. Somebody thought they get a lucky break. Why? Money. Oh, 10 Pentacles in. Oh, but I think the icing on that cake came out in two different ways. So wherever you are on that spectrum of the waves, because yeah, this is interesting. Okay. somebody doesn't want to move on, but they're being rejected because that already came out, and I already said that's part of this old thing here. Somebody thought, oh my gosh, somebody risked it all. Somebody risked it all on something that would never, ever, ever going to work in a long time. Page of Cups in reverse. I said that. We risk it all. But this is, we know this already. King of Wands in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, you no longer, this energy doesn't know where it doesn't know where the passion wants to go. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, Scorpio. So Scorpio, I don't know where you are in this chart, but you learned a life lesson in this chart. What did I get chart from? Chart. I looked at the Temperance card and said chart. Where do you get this chart from? What? Okay. Hopefully somebody knows what I'm talking about. King of Wands in reverse, Queen of Pentacles. You could be dealing with an earth sign and a fire. Oh, I was trying to say, I don't know where you are here. You could just be observed. Oh my God, you're observing all this as the Temperance card because you're way over here. Why are you over here? Oh, I don't know, but you're here. But it's like on all these, because it flew out on these cards. That's why you're over here. A little while ago it did. Oh my gosh. Now there's a nut. I don't get nuts. Oh, this is cute. Okay, so Temperance. In angelic energy. This is discipline, the ability to heal multi-layers of generations of life lessons with an enormous amount of energy that was created that is now losing some kind of inner battle with the death. Here you are. I asked where you are, and my God, there you are. Because I don't know. I did not see it. I don't know if somebody else did, but I didn't. And okay, nobody cares. Anyway, okay, death. Queen of, okay, so there was you brought about you're the right connection. My gosh, I'm sitting here starting about the right connections, blah, 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 blah. Trying to maybe get to the bottom of it, and I see a lot of wrong connections, but then here you are with the Queen of Pentacles upright, and you look like the right connection. You're the right connection in your reading. Because I asked where you were, but okay, and you're not bored. You're not. You don't want. You're not. Somebody's not reaching out to someone because they did change. They did go through something, a death, a rebirth. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get some advice. Oh, Galactic Healer. Okay. Somebody said the other day that this looked like Medusa, I believe. Now take a look at this card. Okay. As a frequency, Galactic Healer, and it is totally well, not Medusa. Anyway, third eye vision is in reverse. Why? Okay, it's about illuminating the shadow. I don't know. Maybe this looked like Medusa. Well, anyway, don't know. It's Medusa versus, my goodness, the Galactic Healer. Wow, the shadow. Oh my goodness. Okay, when you're in the shadow, it's about focusing. It's coming out of the shadow into the light. Focusing on a solution helps you come back into the light. If you are in any shadow or dealing with the shadow up, and here I said into the light, and then Ascended Masters are here saying, yeah, that's the Ascended Masters. the original divine feminines and masculines that have walked this earth, or maybe not, but the energies here of high vibrational frequency of creating communication with the ascended masters through meditation. Okay. What is this? For Scorpio. Light codes, because there's light codes, there's information coming. This could be travel or some kind of travel, but travel awaits you. To benefit with this travel, possibly the success and benefit. You could have need to travel because of some kind of responsibility to take place. Also, the shadow aspect has to do with humanity. So you're facing humanity's shadow. I got that, man. The big energy here created. You got sacred divinity. There are two paths ahead. So light codes, travel awaits you. You might have a choice there. Shield your energy. Look beneath the surface with these two paths. There are two paths or two energies here to take a look at. Look beneath the surface through meditation and through communication with the ascended masters. That's happening for Scorpio. Way over here. Channel, okay, on all these cards. Funny. But it's about channeling your knowledge. Critical judgment. You got a critical judgment taking place, or there's a critical judgment occurring. Oh, okay. Channel your knowledge. You don't need a middleman. The codes are for you. Align your universe. Navigate distractions. Okay, navigate the distractions so you can channel the knowledge, so you have the information to illuminate the shadow, and then the light codes are available. We'll leave it there, Scorpio. Well, your gems came out at the end, Scorpio, on this one with temperance. Okay, that was interesting. Thanks. I'll see you next time.